so how are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm good.
Alright, so just the first question is, so you're originally from Edmonton, right?
Yeah.
So where are you living now, or are you living in Toronto, still in Edmonton, traveling?
I'm still living in Edmonton. I live with my family. Right. But yeah, we just traveled here today, or this week for Canadian Music Week.
How long have you been here so far?
I've been here since Thursday.
So almost about a week, really?
Yeah.
Alright. So is this your first year for Canadian Music Week?
Well, technically this is my first Canadian Music Week, doing business and stuff. I was here a couple years ago with my cousin. But that was more just to like chill out. Yeah, so this is my first year.
So how do you feel? Like, are you, I mean, obviously you're excited. Are you patient? Or you have another tonight? Like, sum it up, like, what would you say about it?
It's hectic. really hectic. It's busy, but it's so much fun. I met so many amazing people the last couple of days. And last night's show was awesome. And tonight I'm really excited for acoustics because I just feel like when it's acoustic you can really show off vocal skills.
Sure.
Yeah.
And also in 2012 you won the Bell Media's Emerging Artist for July.
Yeah.
How do you feel that affected you as an artist to where you are now? I mean, it was 2 years ago.
I think one thing for me I noticed is being able to win that you become you start a better relationship with the music directors of Bell Media, and so then they have a better chance of adding the music to the station. So yeah, I think that's probably best.
Do you feel it's hard to like break out into like radio and such? Because like, I mean, it is very competitive, especially being Canadian and all. So how do you feel about it?
I think radio is really a tough thing to do, especially commercial radio. You just gotta have a good team and people that support you and hope. It's usually luck in a really good song.
Okay, and I also read that music is your way to deliver, like you've been through bullying, peer pressure and all of that. So like if you could just sum it up like quickly, what's the advice you'd give to people that are dealing with the same issue? Like especially people that just, you know, they are writing music and stuff, like what is your advice to them?
Just surround yourself with a good support system. Your family's there, they love you, and your friends are there for you. So just go with the people you love and they will help you.
Just to expand on that whole bullying thing as well, you know, is there something that you put into your music that, you know, speaks out to your fans, you know, to let them know, you know what, I'm here for you because you yourself is a fan. Me, myself, I'm a fan. Usually their outlet or their go-to to get through these things is the music. So through your music, do you have anything, you know, specifically in any songs that you've experienced, or have you put that into your songwriting?
Well, there's a couple tracks on the EP that I think are really some of my most personal songs. My song Bulletproof was actually about my bullying experience in school, but we kind of translated it to be more like a heartbreak story, because technically your heart is broken. Someone breaks the trust.
Is there anybody that you have that influenced, I mean, that, you know, kind of gave you that little go-ahead or the influence?
There was a song that I first heard when I was going through all this stuff. Was really inspirational to me getting out of that dark place, which was Who You Are by Jessie J. That song really spoke to me and it just like allowed me to reevaluate. So yeah, that's fun.
So you're a big Jessie J fan?
Oh yeah.
So I mean, okay, you look at Jessie J, somebody like Jessie J, and I mean, you look at, you know, Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber, all these artists that are out there right now. They always try to rebrand themselves, right? Has there ever been a time for you where you felt like, you know what, this is the music I want to do, but should I, you know, or somebody, actually people that push you to rebrand and change your image and change your music just so you can make it out there? Is that something you ever?
You know, you always feel the pressure, especially when you're independent and becoming too much like commercial top-40 music. You always think, am I doing this right? Like, should I change this about myself? And I'm usually, when you listen to the EP alone, you can hear that I have influences from all spectrums of genres. And so I'm a big fan of like jazz music and soul, so I really have that throughout all my music. So that's kind of like my way of being true to me, is keeping the vibe of that genre.
Oh, that's great. Hold on, I just have another question. Okay, so, you know, Canadian Music Week and everything, you know, there's a lot of bands over here and a lot of music and a lot of things going on. So, you know, like I said, we're all fans. What draws you into a particular performance or an artist? What, you know, makes you stop and say, okay, well, you know, I should check them out? And do you ever take that into consideration when you put out your music and your performances?
Yeah, you know, I'm not this year, but I'm a really big fan of Mariana's Trench and Josh Ryan's. And I always look at them for performance inspiration because Josh is crazy. He's a crazy performer. And you know, and I was actually, I wish I could go to Jordan McIntyre's country singer showcase tonight, but I couldn't because it's conflicting with my music one. But I finally met him today because we've been tweeting back and forth. He's a big fan of Bates Motel.
Oh, me too.
And so yeah, he's a really cool guy, and I really love his music. I mean, country is not my style, but I actually like country music too.
Wow. So I guess like it's just like the connection that draws you into the performance. Yeah, that's something really big that that people do.
Yeah.
So let me see if there's anything we haven't touched on. Was it really difficult to find your own sound? Now there's a lot of, like you said, it was really you know, it's really hard, especially for radio. You have to find that one song that people can play over and over again.
Exactly.
With you, like, is it really hard to find that one sound? Like, was it really hard for you to find that one sound that clicked with you and you felt comfortable in?
Like my sound doesn't like
Your music. Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I just everything that I listen to influences me on my sound. Like when you hear me sing, you can really hear like throwback vibe from like Frank Sinatra stuff. Just like a cool, calm, collective type of vibe. And I don't know. That's a really good question, but a really tough question at the same time.
So does it just come to you? It just flows? I'm guessing. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I did used to have a different kind of sound, but I guess as you grow older, you go into yourself. Like you become more of yourself and learn more about yourself. So I think where I am now is where I want to be with my sound.
That's good. Good for you.
Thank you.
So we have one more last question. Touching back on, you know, what draws you in the performance. What can your fans or actually passerbyers expect from your performance tonight?
Well, I hope they're impressed.
Is there anything you want to throw out there to be like, okay, I'm gonna go on the stage dressed like a Teletubby? Like, is there something that you want to throw out there or just tell people, you know what, this is why you should come to my performance out of everybody else?
I just think that I have something that not a lot of male pop musicians in Canada have. And I think tonight at the acoustic show, I can really show that off.
Okay.
I'm not the type of pop musician that'll go on stage and dance and get some hair that's not naming names, but yeah, I just feel like I have something different that I can bring to the Canadian music industry.
All right. So I think that's pretty much it. And we're good.